Good evening, race fans, and welcome to the Dirt Racing Network. Wicked Energy Gum 410 Outlaw Series race here on the Dirt Racing Network. Mike Peterson with you here from the Limaland Raceway. Looks like we got about 29 cars or so in the server. Drivers meeting going on right now. Looks like we're shaping up for 4 heat races. Likes and shares to the broadcast, please. Start some watch parties as well. We greatly appreciate it here. Got about a minute left or so before we get ready for qualifying. This driver's meeting still going on right now. Still, like I said, we got about 29 cars in the server. All right, going to send it down trackside for tonight's national anthem.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, got about 25 seconds left here in qualifying. Hayden Cardwell, the fast qualifier here in the Balducci Trucking qualifying session. Got about 10 seconds left here. Still Hayden Cardwell, a fast qualifier. Tiana from Central PA, appreciate you coming to hang out with us. Rick from Tennessee. Linda, beautiful flag. Yes, it is. All right, Hayden Cardwell is tonight's Balducci Trucking pole qualifying winner here tonight. All right, 4 heat races lined up here. Going to get ready for the first one to come on to the racetrack. Starting on the pole in the number 9, that is Hayden Cardwell. Starting in his outside in the Black Diamond Motorsports. Dirty Dicks Ultimate Dirt TV number 91, that is Ernie Williams. Starting in the 3rd spot in the Swindell Mode Media House number 23, that is Justin Thomas. Starting fourth in the Black Diamond Motorsports Ultimate Dirt TV, number 54 from Ellington, Florida. That is John Batista. Starting in the fifth spot, it's supposed to be in the Black Diamond Motorsports machine, the number 1 of Mason Hannigan. Starting in sixth in the Elbows Up SimSport Catch Fence Apparel, number 82 from Bloomington, Indiana. That is Dustin Griffiths. Starting seventh in the Liquid Nitro Racing, Duke Distributing Quality Freight Rate, Mars Race Cars, number 7 from Menominee, Wisconsin. That is Jimmy Mars. And starting in eighth in the number 007, that is Jacob Fields. 8 cars going 10 laps here for heat race number 1. Top 3 to tonight's A-Main. Everybody else to the consolation race. We got Steve from PA, David from Washington, and Steve from PA. Well, appreciate you coming to hang out. We are green, ready to go green racing here at the Limaland Raceway with the Wicked Energy Gum 410 Outlaw Series race here with the Dirt Slingers. Hayden Cardwell out front. Ernie Williams right through the middle of the racetrack in the second spot. Justin Thomas, John Batista battling hard for third and fourth here off turn number 4. Still side by side for that third spot. Dustin Griffiths right there in fifth. Mason Hannigan sixth. Jimmy Mars, Jacob Fields rounding out the 8 car still here in heat race number 1, presented by Wicked Cushion Esports. Hayden Cardwell, Ernie Williams out front. Going to see 6 laps to go this time by as they go past the start-finish line. That time by now going to be 5 laps to go. Cardwell pulling away now from Ernie Williams in the second spot. John Batista third. Justin Thomas, Dustin Griffiths, the top 5. 4 to go now. Ernie closing in. Oh, he gets the outside fence. Ernie Williams got the outside fence. Come across to his teammate. Justin Thomas has gotten involved in this one as well. Ernie Williams, Justin Thomas, both slow. Hayden Cardwell going to see 2 laps to go. Dustin Griffiths now second. Mason Hannigan third. John Batista back and forth. Jimmy Mars fifth. Jacob Fields, Justin Thomas, and Ernie Williams taking it to the infield. White flag in the air for Hayden Cardwell. Through turns 3 and 4, Hayden Cardwell will win heat race number 1, presented by Wicked Cushion Esports. Mason Hannigan second, John Batista third, Jimmy Mars fourth, Jacob Fields, Justin Thomas, and Dustin Griffiths. Steve, Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. What are you doing up there, Steve? All right, Roger. Looking clean tonight. So far, so good there, Caden. All right, Heat 2 coming on to the racetrack now, presented by Barnes Painting. Looks like we're going to get 7 here in this one. Likes and shares to the broadcast. Please share it around. Start some watch parties as well. Waiting on one more, it looks like. Starting on the pole in the Elbows Up SimSport. Fairway Mortgage, BSR, Kent Fitz Apparel, number 85 from Millersburg, PA. That is Tyler Shell. Starting on his outside in the Slick SimSport. Number 25, that is Tyler Ducharme. Starting in third position in the Kinzer Racing Sim Team, DRC Chassis, Profile by Sanford, Wicked Cushion. Number 211 from Merlin, Ontario, Canada, that is Alex Smulders. Starting in the fourth spot from Dayton, Ohio, in the number 101, that is Cameron Merriman. Starting in the fifth position in the Tony Stewart Racing, Simmelman Racing, Scott King's Design, 19 Design, number 18 from Menominee Falls, Wisconsin, that is Austin Simmelman. Starting in the sixth spot, in the Kinzer Racing Sim Team, Border Tire, Wicked Cushion, Dirt Racing Network, number 5 from Franklin, Pennsylvania, that is Braden Eiler. And starting in seventh in the Team SETI, Cognitive Warrior, Wicked Energy Gum, number 97 from New York, that is Matt Henniger. 7 cars, 10 laps here for heat race number 2, presented by Barnes Painting. pace truck's off. Green flag. Tyler Schell out front. Tyler Ducharme in the second spot. 3 wide back here for third. Merriman, Simmelman, Smulders. Braden Eiler right there as well. As Merriman's going to pull away with the third spot. Going to try to go 3 wide for fourth with Smulders, Eiler, and Simmelman. Pretty stacked heat race here in heat race number 2 presented by Barnes Payton. Tyler Schell, Tyler Ducharme still out front. Still 3 wide for that third spot. Smulders right through the middle. Cameron Merriman on the outside. Austin Simmelman was right there on the inside as Smulders goes to the infield. Caution on the racetrack. Go back and see what happened to Alex. They were 3 wide through turns 1 and 2. Smulders. Cameron came down. Got a little bit of tap onto Smulders. Smulders got into Simmelman. Bringing out the caution flag. Re-recking it here. It is still Tyler Schell, Tyler Ducharme, Cameron Merriman, Braden Eiler, Alex Smulders, Matt Henninger, Austin Simmelman. 7 cars still on the racetrack. Matt from Mechanicsburg, PA, just in the shadows of the Williams Grove Speedway. We appreciate you tuning in. All right, going to have 3 to go when these guys take the green flag here in heat race number 2 presented by Barnes Payton. Green flag. Great jump by Tyler Schell through turns 1 and 2. Tyler Ducharme still riding in that second spot. Cameron Merriman, Braden Eiler, Alex Smulders, the top 5. 2 to go that time. White flag in the air here for Tyler Schell. Tyler Ducharme, Cameron Merriman right here. Tyler Schell will win heat race number 2. Tyler Ducharme second. Cameron Merriman third, Braden Eiler fourth, Alex Smulders fifth, Austin Simmelman sixth, and Matt Henninger rounds out the top 7 in heat race number 2 presented by Barnes Payton. Chris from Posse Land. We got a lot of Posse people here tonight. All right, heat 3 presented by Weg and Casey's. Starting on the pole in the Slick Sim Sport Wicked Cushion, number 49 from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. That's David Heilman. Starting on his outside in the Black Diamond Motorsports, Tim Sims, Ultimate Dirt TV. Number 80 from Plymouth, Wisconsin. That is Josh Stanky. In the third spot in the Brent Marks Racing Wicked Cushion, number 15 from Farmington, Minnesota. That is Michael Sheridan. Starting in the fourth spot in the Brent Marks Racing Wicked Cushion, number 19 from York, PA. That is Jeremy Zarfos. Starting 5th in the 515. That is Matt Broderick. Starting 6th in the Black Diamond Motorsports, number 90 from, not sure, that is Trevor Royer. And starting in the 7th spot in the Slide Job Motorsports, number 29 from Duluth, Minnesota. That is Miles Jansen. 7 cars here for heat race number 3 presented by Wagon Casey's. Going 10 laps. Green flag in the air. David Heilman out front. Josh Stanky in the 2nd spot. Michael Sheridan 3rd. Jeremy Zarfos. Mark Broderick side by side for that 4th position. Zarfos going to edge ahead. Ooh, going to go 3 wide with Michael Sheridan there for a second. Trevor Royer wants to get into this battle as well as the front 2 pull away. Big gaggle of cars from 3rd on back. We got Broderick. We got Zarfos, Sheridan, Trevor Royer. Still tracking down David Heilman out front. Jeremy Zarfos. Broderick gets the outside fence. Going to fall all the way back to last. David Heilman still out front. Josh Stanky in second. Jeremy Zarfos, Michael Sheridan, Trevor Royer, the top 5. 5 laps to go that last time by for David Heilman. 4 to go this time. David Heilman's going to see 3 to go this time here in heat race number 3. Josh Stanky still riding second. Jeremy Zarfos, Michael Sheridan, Trevor Royer, the top 5. 2 to go. Zarfos caught. Stanky was side by side there for a second through turns 1 and 2. White flag in the air this time for David Heilman. Stanky's going to pull away. Zarfos working the bottom side of the racetrack. Can't find any grip as David Heilman's going to come off turn number 4 to win heat race number 3 presented by Weg and Casey. Josh Stanky second. Jeremy Zarfos third. Michael Sheridan fourth. Trevor Royer, Miles Jansen, and Mark Broderick. All right, getting heat 4 onto the racetrack now, presented by Edmund Trophy. All right, starting on the pole here. All right, starting on the pole here for heat race number 4 in the Kinza Racing Sim Team. Mosaic Valley Transportation, Wicked Cushion, number 11 from Waverly, Nebraska. That is Cole Newhoffen. Starting in the second spot in the Brent Marks Racing, number 25. That is Kevin Click. Starting in the third spot in the Kinza Racing Sim Team, Southern Pacific Farms, Wicked Cushion, number 83 from Nohomish, Washington. That is Chance Crum. Starting fourth in the Elbows Up Sim Sport Over the Wall Photography, number 21 from Hanford, California. That is Shea Paulo. Starting fifth in the Swindell Speed Lab, Fast 4 Media JST, number 8 from Loomis, California. That is Rusty Kruger. Starting sixth in the Casey General Store, number 4 from Des Moines, Iowa. That is Jason Randolph. And starting in seventh in the Tim Sims, number 31. That is Tim Nichols. 7 cars here for heat race number 4. Green flag in the air. What's up, Chris? Cole Newhoffen, Kevin Click, Chance Crum, the front 3. Rusty Kruger, Shea Paulo, the top 5. Newhoffen and Click out front. Chance Crum trying to get up into that second spot. Can't do it that time. Cole Newhoffen. Kevin Click, the front 2. We got one into the fence. Shea Paulo hard into the outside fence. Going to fall all the way back to the 7th running position as Tim Nichols puts it in the fence as well. Back at the front of the field, it is still Cole Newhoffen. 4 down, 6 to go. Chance Crum trying to take over second from Kevin Click. He will down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Chance Crum back in the second spot. Kevin Click third. Rusty Kruger in fourth. 5 to go that last time. Through turns 3 and 4. Looks like Tim Nichols has taken to the infield. He's done for heat race number 4. 4 to go that last time. Cole Newhoffen, Chance Crum, Kevin Click, Rusty Kruger, the top 4 here on the screen. Jason Randolph in 5th. Shea Paulo in 6th. 3 to go that last time. Two to go for Cole Newhoffen now here in heat race number 4, presented by Edmund Trophy. Chance Crum closing in. He wants the race lead here on the white flag lap. 1 to go. Crum slid up in front of Newhoffen's going to take over the race lead. Cole's going to throw the slide job here in 3 and 4. Crum's going to cross him back over. Chance Crum will win heat race number 4. Cole Newhoff in second. Kevin Click in third. Rusty Kruger third. Kevin Click fourth. Jason Randolph, Shea Paulo, Tim Nichols. Rounding out heat race number 4, presented by Edmund Trophy. Going to get C main, I believe, or maybe even a B. We might just go right to the B. See if we're going to skip. Oh, we're going to get a C. Not sure why it gave us a C, but it always does that. All right, we're going to get a C. What's up, Jeff? How is it going, brother? All right, C main on the racetrack here. All right, starting on the pole here for the C main, presented by the Dirt Racing Network. It will be Austin Simmelman starting second, Miles Jansen. Third will be Shea Paulo, fourth, Justin Thomas. Fifth, Matt Henninger. Sixth, Mark Broderick. Seventh, Tim Nichols. Eighth, Ernie Williams. Looks like we're only having 8. Top 4 are going to go to the rear of the B main. All right. Hopefully we see you back there soon there, Jeff. Reggie, if you're still around, this is Limaland, my friend. All right, pace truck's off. Going 12 laps. Top 4 to the rear of the B main. Green flag in the air. Austin Simmelman out front. Miles Jansen hard into the outside fence. Tumbling down through turns 3 and 4. No caution on the racetrack. Miles Jansen done for the evening. Austin Simmelman pulling away. Great battle here from second on back. Shea Paulo, Justin Thomas, Mark Broderick, Ernie Williams, Matt Henninger. Looking for the top 4. Right now it is Mark Broderick in the 4th and final transfer spot. Ernie Williams, Matt Henninger got some work to do. Through turns 3 and 4. Side by side for the 3rd spot. Justin Thomas, Mark Broderick. Broderick going to take it here off turn number 2. Justin Thomas back. Going to hang on to the 4th and final transfer spot as Broderick puts it in the outside fence. Keeps his foot in the gas. Ernie Williams riding in 5th. He wants that 4th spot. Looking on the outside of Justin Thomas for the 4th position. Ernie Williams looks like he'll have it at the line going into turn number 1. Still Austin Simmelman way out front now. Shea Paulo 2nd, Mark Broderick 3rd. Ernie Williams going to take over 4th. Justin Thomas back to 5th. Matt Henninger 6th. Tim Nichols and Miles Jansen taking it to pit road. 4 laps to go for Austin Simmelman here off turn number 4. Mark Broderick closing in on Shea Paulo for the 2nd position. Ernie Williams still riding in 4th. Justin Thomas not letting him get too far away. 3 to go that last time. Two to go this time by for Austin Simmelman. Shea Paulo, Mark Broderick, Ernie Williams. Broderick throwing the slide job here in 1 and 2. Paulo's going to cross him back over. Ernie's going to come right with him. Shea's going to throw the slide job here in 3 and 4. Crosses him back over as Broderick, Ernie Williams, and Shea Paulo get together. Ernie's going to take over 3rd. Shea Paulo back to 4th. Paulo gets into Justin Thomas. Austin Simmelman will win the C main. Mark Broderick 2nd. Ernie Williams 3rd. Shea Paulo 4th. Justin Thomas 5th. All right, B main going to come on to the racetrack. Well, hopefully we see you again there soon there, Jeff. All right, getting B main onto the racetrack. Going to have 9 cars going for 8 spots. So going to send 1 to the house. Going to go 14 laps. Waiting for. I don't think Jacob Fields is here, so we're going to go with only 8, so everybody's going to make it. So Jacob Fields is not here, so starting in the second spot will be Alex Smulders. Trevor Royer starting in the third spot. He's going to move up. He'll be on the pole. Starting in the fourth position is Jason Randolph. Starting fifth is Dustin Griffith. Starting sixth is Austin Simmelman. Seventh is Mark Broderick. Eighth, Ernie Williams. And ninth will be Shea Paulo. As I said, Jacob Fields is not in the server, so we only have 8. We're going to take 8 to the rear of the A main, so everybody in this will go to tonight's A main. So just racing for starting positions. Going to go 14 laps here in the B main, presented by Wicked Cushion Esports. All right, pace truck's off. Green flag in the air. Big wad up there right at the drop of the green flag. Trevor Royer out front. Alex Smulders, Dustin Griffiths, Mark Broderick. Smulders all over Trevor Royer. Wants the race lead. Dustin Griffiths, Austin Simmelman, Mark Broderick, the top 5. Great battle here at the front of the field, shaping up between Trevor Royer and Alex Smulders. Smulders all over Trevor Royer, trying to get up to him. Dustin Griffith still riding third. Austin Simmelman up to fourth. Ernie Williams, Shea Paulo, Jason Randolph, and Mark Broderick, the top 8 that will transfer through. Going to see 8 laps to go this time by for Trevor Royer. Simmelman on the bottom side of the racetrack, throwing the slide job here in 1 and 2 on Dustin Griffith. Simmelman can't hang on. Griffith's going to go right back by to take back the third spot. Simmelman still riding fourth. Ernie Williams in fifth. Simmelman with the slide job. Griffith's going to cross him back over. Might even bring Ernie Williams with him. Back at the front of the field, still Trevor Royer, Alex Smulders. Griffiths and Simmelman side by side now going into turns 3 and 4. Simmelman will slide up. Griffiths going to turn to the left. Going to go side by side. Ernie's going to go right through the middle here through turns 1 and 2. Great battle here, 3rd, 4th, and 5th on your screen. Griffiths, Williams, and Simmelman. Dustin Griffiths trying to make the bottom side work. Can't do it. Austin Simmelman will prevail in the 3rd spot. Ernie Williams 4th. Dustin Griffiths 5th. Back to the front of the field with 3 laps to go. Trevor Royer, Alex Smulders out front. Long way back to Austin Simmelman and Ernie Williams. Trevor Royer going to see the white flag this time. White flag for Trevor Royer, Alex Smulders, Austin Simmelman, Ernie Williams. But off turn number 4, Trevor Royer will win the B main, presented by Wicked Cushion Esports. Alex Smulders 2nd, Austin Simmelman 3rd, Ernie Williams, Dustin Griffiths, Mark Broderick, Shea Paulo, and Jason Randolph. All right, pull dash onto the racetrack here. Got Chance Crum, Tyler Ducharme, Mason Hannigan, Hayden Cardwell, Cole Newhoff, David Howman, Josh Stanky, and Tyler Shell. Gonna have 8 cars. All right, getting the field 2x2. Waiting for these guys to get side by side here. All right, so we're going to have Mason Hannigan and Chance Crum on the front row. David Howman and Tyler Shell, row 2. Hayden Cardwell, Tyler Ducharme, row 3. Josh Stanky, Cole Newhoff, row 4. Green flag in the air. We're going to go 3, maybe 4 wide for the race lead as Hayden Cardwell's going to take it over. Going to go back to 3 wide. Mason Hannigan, Chance Crum, Tyler Ducharme. Big time racing here at the front of the wheel. We're 4 wide, almost even 5 wide. Mason Hannigan leading the charge here in that second spot, trying to track down Chance Crum. Josh Stanky started last, come up to the second spot. 3 wide as the caution flag flies. We're going to go back and watch that one. Saw that one shaping up. We had 3, 4 wide back here. Cole Newhoff, Tyler Ducharme get into it with each other. Then Hayden Cardwell and Cole Newhoff end up on their side, bringing out the caution flag. All right, getting these guys back. We got Chance Crum, Tyler Shell. No, excuse me. Chance Crum, Mason Hannigan, Josh Stanky, David Howman, Tyler Shell, Hayden Cardwell, and Tyler Ducharme. 3 green flag, 5 to go. Chance Crum. Mason Hannigan at the front of the field. David Howman in second. Josh Stanky on the bottom side, halfway. 4 down, 4 to go. Stanky riding in the third spot. Still hanging on to that bottom. Looking to go 3 wide here for the second spot. Stanky, Hannigan, and Heilman. Josh Stanky on the bottom, really making it work. Mason Hannigan on the outside, still side by side for that second spot. Still trying to track down Chance Crum. 2 laps to go that time from race control. Side by side still for that second spot. Mason's going to edge ahead into turns 3 and 4. Back behind him. We're side by side for that 4th spot. White flag in the air this time for Chance Crum at the front of the field. Mason Hannigan are going to pull ahead in second, but Chance Crum will win the Balducci Trucking Pole Dash. Going to go back to the replay and get their finishing order. I know Chance Crum is going to lead. Mason Hannigan's going to finish second. Josh Stanky third. And Hayden Cardwell fourth. All right, you're going to get a quick warm-up session with these guys. The race control is going to sort out that finishing order in the pole dash. We're going to do a commercial. Once again, appreciate everybody tuning in here to the Dirt Racing Network. Mike Peterson here with you on the call for the Dirt Slingers Wicked Energy Gum 410 Outlaw Series race here from the Limaland Raceway. Tomorrow night, Roger Wagner will have the call. 2 shows. The iRacing Fast Series, 8:30 Eastern time for that one. And then followed right up with the race from Williams Grove. I forget the name of the series. So he's going to have 2 shows tomorrow night here on the Dirt Racing Network. Then I'll be back. Monday night we have a special event. We haven't really announced it yet, so I can't say much about it because the Monday Night Thunder Series is finished. They finished up the other night. Mason Hannigan won the championship in race number 1 series, and Josh Stanky won in race number 2. All right, going to get them gridded up here. 24 cars. Going 40 laps here around the Limaland Raceway. Limaland Motorsports Park. All right, we're going to give you from 9th on back. So starting in the 9th spot is John Batista. Starting 10th is Cameron Merriman. 11th is Jeremy Zarfos. 12th, Rusty Kruger. 13th, Jimmy Mars. 14th, Braden Eiler. 15th, Michael Sheridan. 16th, Kevin Click. 17th, Trevor Royer. 18th, Alex Smulders. 19th, Austin Silman. 20th, Ernie Williams. 21st, Dustin Griffiths. 22nd, Mark Broderick. 23rd, Shea Paulo. 24th, Jason Randolph. We're going to rearrange those first 4 rows and how they finished in the Balducci Trucking Pole Dash. Race control, rearrange them, get them 4 wide. We're going to have the beautiful, most awesome sight in all of motorsports coming at you.
Green flag.
All right, race control. Going to rearrange those first 4 rows. All right, getting them all lined up here. All right, getting them lined up here for the most beautiful sight in all of motorsports. The Dirt Slingers Wicked Energy Gum 410 Outlaw Series race. 4 wide salute to the fans. Appreciate everybody tuning in. All right, getting them back up for them 2x2, double file. Going to lap 44 in the top left corner of the screen. Green flag in the air. Excuse me, sorry about that. Side by side for the race lead. Almost 3 wide there. Mason Hannigan out front. Chance Crum right there in the second spot. Side by side for the race lead. Hayden Cardwell, Josh Stinky, 3rd and 4th. And then a big gaggle of cars behind them. 4 wide. Back here from about 4th on back. Caution on the racetrack. Not sure who it was, actually. I don't think it was Jimmy Mars. We're going to go back and look. We had Griffiths and Mars get together. Not sure why the caution flag came out. Those guys kept it in the right direction. Not sure what happened there, but they brought out the caution flag. Re-racking it here. It's Mason Hannigan, Chance Crum, Hayden Cardwell, Josh Stanky, Tyler Schell, Cole Newhoffen, David Howman, Tyler Ducharme, Cameron Merriman, and John Batista into the top 10 now. All right, still going to lap 44. Caution laps do not count. So we got that. That got released again today. See how that works. Probably going to find the bug in it, and then they'll take it back out. But so still going to lap 44. Green flag back in the air. Mason Hannigan out front. Chance Crum still second. Hayden Cardwell, Josh Stanky, Tyler Schell, the top 5. Josh Stanky trying to get up to Hayden Cardwell in that third spot. Cardwell's trying to get up to Chance Crum in second. Cole Newhoffen working the bottom side of the racetrack. Here in the fifth spot, sixth spot, trying to get around David Howman. Tyler Schell right there as well. Tyler Ducharme, Cameron Merriman, John Batista. The top 5 as Merriman puts it into the outside fence there through turns 3 and 4. Side by side for the race lead. Chance Crum, Mason Hannigan going into turns 3 and 4. Chance Crum, Mason Hannigan side by side, still side by side. Josh Stanky, Hayden Cardwell right there. David Howman in the 5th spot, lurking there back there as well. Caution on the racetrack. We had one stop, Tyler Ducharme. Jimmy Mars as well. See what happened to Tyler. Cole Newhoffen gets into Tyler Ducharme. He kind of loops it around, gets into it. Braden Eiler. Tyler Ducharme bringing out the caution flag. All right, re-racking it here. Still Chance Crum, Mason Hannigan, Hayden Cardwell, Josh Stanky, David Howman. Cole Newhoffen will move up to 6th. Tyler Schell 7th. Cameron Merriman, John Batista. And looks like Braden Eiler in the 10th now. Still going to lap number 44 in that top left corner of the screen. Caution laps do not count. Green flag back in the air. Cardwell looking on the bottom side, throwing the slide job for the 2 for 1. Can't get that the race lead. Trying to hang on to second. Can't do it. Caution again on the racetrack. Cameron Merriman this time. I believe he got into it with Cole Newhoffen. We're going to look here at Merriman. Merriman gets the outside fence. Braden Eiler right there as well. Both cars had just nowhere to go. Cameron Merriman taking it to pit road. His night is over. Eiler still running on the racetrack. Doesn't have a front wing on that machine. Top 10 is going to be Robert pulling for Mason. All right, man. Braden Eiler taking it to pit road. Looks like his night. Oh, he's getting a reset. Surprised when resets are on here. Usually they're not. Chance Crum. Mason Hannigan. Hayden Cardwell. Josh Stanky. David Howman. Tyler Schell. John Batista. Jeremy Zarfos. Kevin Click. And Michael Sheridan. Green flag back in the air. Cardwell throwing the slide job, couldn't do it. Hannigan's going to cross him back over down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Chance Crum, Mason Hannigan, Hayden Cardwell, Josh Stanky, David Heilman. The top 5. Tyler Schell right there in 6. Stanky's looking to get into the 3rd spot. Trying to go around Mason Hannigan on the outside. Josh Stanky, good drive's going to take it into the turn number 1 to take back the 3rd spot. Hannigan back to 4th. David Heilman right there. Tyler Schell as well. Still Chance Crum out front. David Heilman, Mason Hannigan, 4th and 5th here on your screen. Chance Crum still out front. Hayden Cardwell, Josh Stanky. Cardwell looks to the bottom side of the racetrack, finds some grip down on the bottom. He does find some grip there on the bottom. He's going to throw the slide job now here in 3 and 4. Crum's going to cross him back over. Chance Crum's going to take the race lead back through turns 1 and 2. Great battle here at the front of the field. Front 3 cars, single file. Mason Hannigan, David Heilman back here, 4th and 5th still. Chance Crum off turn number 4, closing in on 20 laps to go. Cardwell on the bottom, got a good drive there off turn number 2. He's going to throw the slide job again here in 3 and 4. Crum's going to cross him back over side by side for the race lead. Chance Crum, Hayden Cardwell, Josh Stanky. Side by side, Cardwell's going to dive to the bottom this time. Josh Stanky got the tire there on the inside. Kept his foot in the gas. Gets a little bit of contact there with Cardwell. Cardwell's going to slide up in front of Crum for the race lead. Hayden Cardwell going to take over the race lead, but Chance Crum going to try to battle back on the inside. Can't do it. Going to see 20 laps to go next time by. Cardwell pulling away by 4 or 5 car lengths over Chance Crum. David Heilman coming to life here in the latter stages, halfway that time. Stanky still riding 3rd. David Heilman 4th. Tyler Schell 5th. John Batista, Mason Hannigan, Kevin Click. 3 wide for the 2nd spot. Stanky looking on the bottom of Crum for 2nd. See if he can hang on to it. Can't do it. David Heilman, Josh Stanky get together going into turn number 1. Battle of Milwaukee, Wisconsin here through turns 3 and 4 for that 3rd and 4th spot. Lap traffic coming into play. Jimmy Mars, first lap. Oh, David Heilman right rears Chance Crum into the outside fence. Chance Crum gets it back on all fours, going to fall all the way back to the 11th running position. David Heilman gave him a little bit of a right rear there. Still, Hayden Cardwell, Josh Stanky, David Heilman, the front 3, Tyler Schell, John Batista now into the top 5. Cardwell closing in on a couple lappers. We got Jason Randolph, Braden Eiler ahead. All 3 fork front cars right up against that outside fence. Closing in on 10 laps to go. Jason Randolph, the next back marker to get a lap down. Josh Stanky closing in on Hayden Cardwell. Through turns 1 and 2 they go. Closing in on 10 to go. Stanky looking to try to find some grip through the middle of the racetrack. Can't do it. Now you can see all front 3 cars right in the screen here. Cardwell is going to see 10 laps to go that time by. Hayden Cardwell, Josh Stanky, David Heilman, the front 3. Tyler Schell, John Batista, the top 5. Kevin Click running in 6th. All over Batista for the 5th position. Can't do it. Click got way out of shape there off turn number 4. Jason Randolph going to go a lap down now. Josh Stanky is going to try to get around him. David Heilman will get around him next. Braden Eiler, the next one to go a lap down. David Heilman, Josh Stanky battling here for the second position. Heilman's going to slide up in front of Stanky. Josh will cross him over. David gets into the outside fence. Stanky will pull away. Hayden Cardwell pulling away from those second and third place drivers. Got Braden Eiler, Jimmy Mars, Trevor Royer ahead. Shea Paulo just ahead as well. Some of these guys, we might not see them get a lap down. We got a couple cars, 2 and 3. We got 5 laps to go that time for Hayden Cardwell from race control. Braden Eiler going to go a lap down. Jimmy Mars going to go another lap down. Trevor Royer right here. Chance Crum he was leading in the first half of this race. He is all the way back here as Trevor Royer gets into the outside fence right in front of our race leader. It's going to allow Josh Stanky to go ahead. Hayden Cardwell got into the mess of Trevor Royer. Going to have to rewind just a touch for that one. We're going to go back here. Trevor Royer was running currently in the 22nd position. Goes through turns 1 and 2. Gets into the outside fence right in front of the race leader. It's going to allow Josh Stanky to go by. Cardwell's going to refire, hanging on to the second spot. David Heilman is still third. Crazy, crazy. Crazy racing there with the lapper. That's what happens with these smaller bull rings. The lappers comes into play. It still shows Hayden Cardwell as the race leader. That is really not correct, but not sure how that works. So Hayden Cardwell is still going to hang on to the race lead. Josh Stanky, David Heilman, Tyler Schell, John Batista, the top 5, still going to lap 44. Green flag. Josh Stanky on the bottom. Hayden Cardwell right up against the outside fence. Tyler Schell, David Heilman, John Batista right there as well. 2 laps to go. Cardwell down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4 they go. They're going to see the white flag this time. Hayden Cardwell through turns 1 and 2. 3 wide back here for the third spot. 4 wide back here. But Hayden Cardwell is going to go over those implement tires, and he will win here at Limaland. Josh Stanky second. Tyler Schell third. Simmelman coming from the C main to finish in 5th. But Hayden Cardwell picking up the victory here with the Dirt Slingers Wicked Energy Gum 410 Outlaw Series race here at the Limaland Motorsports Park. We're going to get these guys to come around here. We're going to get a quick word with the front 3 as they stop on the racetrack. We're going to get a quick word with these guys before we shut it down for the night. It's good enough for me. All right.
Hang on, we're not going green. Not going green.
All right, going to get Tyler here in the channel. Tyler, got a copy?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you, man. Good run. Kept it in the top 5 or so all night long. Track was pretty crazy out there, but just talk about how it was from the driver's seat.
Hang on, we're not going green. Not
It was
green.
crazy. It was like an ice rink. You got to really be smooth at the throttle and just be patient, but it was a lot of fun. Good points night too, so that's good. But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Just talk about this is usually a pretty notorious track for getting right up against the fence, but didn't seem to do that here tonight. We Saw some 2-3 lane racing. Saw some 2 and 3 wide, 4 wide even a couple times. Just talk about how it was with the racetrack here tonight.
Yeah, the track was kind of weird. It's usually just right on the fence, but it really didn't build a cushion, especially in 1 and 2, 3 and 4 was a little bit, but it's more just keep your momentum up. Try to, especially with that, and then try to get in the lighter dirt. But other than that, it was a good track though. You had to be really smooth at the throttle.
All right, man. Any thank yous before I let you go?
Yeah, I'd like to thank you for broadcasting. Everyone that sponsors this league, it's a blast to run with you guys every week. And then I was up SimSport, um, with all photographs, paints by Tunica and Anderson Speedway, Motorsports B, Just Logistics, Circuit Real Estate Company, over the wall photographs, Catchance Apparel, and Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation.
All right, man. Congrats on that 3rd place.
Yep.
3rd place, Tyler Shaw. We're going to get Josh here in the channel. Josh, Stanky, got a copy.
Yes, I do, Mike.
All right, man. Good run. Great battle in there. You were in the top 3 pretty much all night. Just talk about how it was there from the driver's seat.
Yeah, I ended up putting all right lap time down for qualifying. Got me in a good spot for the heat. Started second. Was able to just keep it there in the dash. I found some bite on the bottom, and I was able to put it into third for the feature, and pretty much held our own. It was too wide for like over half the race, and all of a sudden we started to string out. People found their little spot that they were in, and Aiden and I were able to pull away. Highland was on my butt, and there was really not a whole lot of passing going on. If you did a slider line, you just lost all your momentum, and bottom would work if you hit it right, but it was just, you had to hit it once, and otherwise you had to go back to the high side to get all that momentum back and make it work again. But it was always just coming off the turn a little early and driving her off straight, and car felt good. Tried a little something different that I'm not used to, and it felt money to me. I had all the traction in the world, so I'm happy with getting second place tonight.
About 4 laps ago or so, there was a thing with the lappers. Looks like Hayden got into it with Royer. You looked like you took over the race lead, but then the caution came out, gave him back the race lead. Did you think you had the race lead there, and you thought you were going to set sail for the win?
I was actually hoping I didn't get it because that was a bunch of bullshit. I really wish like stuff like that doesn't happen when you're getting into lap traffic. I really wanted to battle it out. I was catching Hayden, and just the cluster of lap traffic there was intimidating. It looked like a brick wall to me, and I really wanted to see what it was going to be like with us 3 or 4 guys that were all up there just ready to go at them, and because we were definitely faster than those guys. But it ended up going to a restart. I didn't get up on the high side right away at that last restart. I felt like I was faster. Kind of a little bummed out I didn't try to claim that high side. It was kind of silly of me, but better luck next time.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you go?
Like thank guys at Black Diamond, doing great work. We're definitely showing some good results lately, and it's a lot of fun to be a part of this group. Drew at 19 Designs for paint jobs, Brett at UDTV, Tim Sims Dirt Track Simulators for sponsoring Rogers Leagues and our cars, and does a great job with all the prize packs he gives out. And then all the fans and family watching at home, and Roger putting on the league, and Mike for you putting on the broadcast. I'm definitely gonna look back at this one.
All right, man. Congrats on that 2nd place finish.
Thanks.
2nd place, Josh Stanky. Get Hayden in the channel.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Hayden, got a copy.
Going green.
Yes, sir. I got you.
All right, man. Great racing all over the racetrack here. You had a great battle there with Chance at the beginning, and then you and Josh put on a show. Just talk about how it was there from the driver's seat.
Yeah, it was actually the track was pretty destroyed out there, but we made it one of the best races I've been a part of here at Limaland. We were 3 wide there early on, and early on, you had a lot of grip you could catch on the bottom out of turn 2 and 4, and if you caught it, you get a huge run, and you could chuck some sliders on those guys out there. But all in all, it was a fun race, and we were lucky enough to come out on top.
Yes, Josh, I'm going to ask you the same question. About 4 to go, you got into lap traffic. Trevor got around and got the fence, got around, and kind of got you a little bottled up there. It looked like Josh went around you, got the caution, but gave you back the caution. What were you thinking at that point? Did you think you kind of lost it there with that caution coming out?
Yeah, whenever the caution came out, I definitely thought I was in second, but with the DNC and how everything reversed to last lap, I got bailed out there regaining the lead, and we were able to get a good restart with them. 4-3 laps to go, and we were able to cruise to the win. But whenever the lap car got in the wall, I just couldn't really do much. I couldn't even steer down or anything. It was tough luck at that situation, but you know, we got bailed out of it a little bit. You know, it's racing.
All right, man. Any thank yous before I let you go to celebrate?
You know, I just can't thank all you guys over here for letting us race. You know, this 14 series, it's came a long way. I enjoy racing. You know, I've only ran 2 races this year with you guys. Lucky enough, I'm able to come on top both times. And you know, just Joel, Berkeley, and Lewis Hewitt for helping me out whenever they can with this sprint stuff. You know, means a lot. Thank you.
All right, man. Congrats on that win, and talk to you again soon.
Thank you.
That is your race winner, Hayden Cardwell. It's going to do it for us here tonight. Cardwell was the race winner. Josh Stinky second. Tyler Shell third for the Dirt Slingers Wicked Energy Gum 410 Outlaw Series race here at the Limaland Motorsports Park. Tomorrow night, Roger Wagner will be on the call for the iRacing Fast Series, 8:30 Eastern Time, 7:30 Central. Going to follow up with that Williams Grove series. I forget the name, I'm sorry. But he'll have 2 shows there tomorrow night. And then I'll be back again Monday night with 9 p.m. Eastern Time with a little special event we're going to do. So should be a fun night on Monday as well. And then he'll be back with the Dirt Sprint Car Championship Series next Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time for that one as well. So another great week of racing. But we still got one more night tomorrow night, Friday night. 2 races. Roger will have the call for both of those starting at 8:30 Eastern Time with the iRacing Fast Series. So for Jeff Peterson, Roger Wagner, my name is Mike Peterson. Thank you again for tuning in here tonight. Hayden Cardwell was your race winner here in the Wicked Energy Gum 410 Outlaw Series race with the Dirt Slingers. And until I talk to you again on Monday, have a great weekend. Stay corona-free. Enjoy the quarantine, and I will talk to you again Monday night. Good night.